Welcome back, guys.
You need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Oh god, it's moving too fast. Oh.
Be careful down there, boss.
That's right. Bleep.
That's a Morocco sheep.
Bleep.
They're the
Whatever
oldest
it's called.
domesticated sheep and are also prized for their pelts. Some are raised for their meat, but keep your appetite under control.
Maybe it's just called the blart. I don't know. Whatever. Bleat. To bleat. I don't know.
Analysis complete.
Oh god, he sucks.
Analysis complete.
Oh god, you suck too. Great. These are the guys I've been recruiting. Lame. I digress. This is a mission I really need a rocket launcher for. If I want to disable those communication devices effectively. I mean, I have C4, so I can technically sneak up and do some sneaky. But sometimes I just want to watch shit blow up from a distance. And yes, I can also do that with C4, but like you fucking every time it's like that. See,
Talk. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Fuck you.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's a specialist. Alright.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
The map has been
That antenna
updated.
is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Well, I'll ask this. Can I see what is?
Analysis complete.
Well, we don't know what he is, but he's some type of engineer guy.
Speak.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
You know what? He's probably like, you'll find a highly skilled soldier here. Then he points to himself and he's like,
The map has been
That's another one of the targets. That looks like the target.
Info has been
We know where all the
updated.
antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call. There's the target. Destroy that, and we bring down the enemy's communications.
Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
not getting into that one. Just people fucking bunching up in one place. I didn't ask for this. Oh god, what are we doing? Yeah, we don't need a light. As far as I'm aware. At this point, I might as well just wait for them all to bunch into one place and just nuke them. Hey, guy, what happened? Hey, guy, what happened? Fucking guys.
Thinking of using C4? It's an explosive that you detonate by remote control after you've planted it. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Here we go. Here we go. It's fucking up again. It's just, it's happening again. I'm just like a little kid. Mom! Mom! It's happening! It's happening, Mom! Just like I have no control. It's the best.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete. We have the locations of all the targets. Destroy either the radio transmitter or all the antennas to shut down communications between the enemy outposts. It's all up to you, boss.
I'm taking out everything. Ain't nothing gonna escape my wrath. My wrath.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Oh god.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
He gets extracted, fine, I don't care. What? Where's
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed.
Oh. Apparently also a specialist? Are there any more than I should know about?
Talk. Where are the others?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I just knocked him over with my cardboard box. Great.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Is it hot though?
Mission info has been updated.
Ah, you crazy game.
Whoa.
Alright, let's ride. Yaha!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Hey, cool.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Yeah, that's how I do. I think.
Mission complete, boss.
Yeah, I've done better. Yeah, I know it starred me. No need to tell me. Got a bee guy, the hungry mastiff.
When you're not on a mission, use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
Okay, you can't assign Ocelot.
Staff assigned.
Just in case, you know. Just in case you can do it more efficiently.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
I thought with 10 support you could oh, Miller, he's in the support unit. Of course, makes sense. Miller, you suck at fighting. I thought you were teaching Snake CQC and shit. Back in the day. Back in the future. In the future. Or it was at least teaching soldiers CQC and shit. But that's in the future. So stuff changes. I guess. What am I doing? Why am I in here? I don't know. Guess I'm just looking for a mission.
Marker placed.
No, we might as well. We're close to it. Meanwhile, we're doing that. We can listen to cassette tapes. We can especially learn what the fuck the Mist unit is all about.
Guys, what about the unit that attacked us in the Mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the Zero line that day, the Afghan side. On our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave this strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls?
The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other. But one by one, their voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there. When I first started
Good
dealing
advice.
with Zero, with Cypher, it was a somewhat parasitic relationship. Though, a mutually beneficial one. Cypher had no army of their own, so they wanted us. They wanted our strength. They approached me as a potential business partner.
But they had other motives.
Cypher coaxed us into Central America, into that US-Soviet proxy war, to fuel Mother Base's growth. Once we were big enough, they'd force us to join them. That was the plan.
That's why they had Paz, still Zeke.
Right. And if we refused, she would use Zeke to fire a nuke from Mother Base. The world would consider us a liability, and countries would unite to destroy us.
We stopped the launch.
And yet they still took us down. Through that fake inspection they orchestrated to cover up their sabotage. That power Cypher wanted. We don't have it anymore. So why are they still after you? Is it just the fear of leaving you alive?
I don't know. Was Zero really... All I know is the man I knew wouldn't want this.
What do you mean?
We have to consider that it might not be Zero we're dealing with.
We know virtually nothing about Cypher
The
anymore.
security forces must know something about the targets.
Or even who.
After you grab or hold up an enemy, try interrogating them.
Mother Base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles government was happy to hand the place over to us. It was just scrap on stilts. So with a few dummy construction companies set up as fronts, we started renovating the half-finished rig. From the outside, it looked like the project was back on rails.
Kaz, you...
What?
I see what you're doing. Recreating the Mother Base we had 9 years ago. Only this time.
That's right. The Mother Base Cypher thought they destroyed will return from the grave to kill them. We'll prove to the world that we were the victors.
And if we lose again?
They can't fool us the same way twice. Now our enemies are in plain sight.
He's coming too.
Our organization
Roger that.
is too big. We split it across companies. Any company that draws attention gets liquidated, and its capital is back-channeled into a new company. Most PFs are small-time operations anyway. And in this business, the minnows go bankrupt all the time. We've never aroused suspicion. Plus, we have Hewick.
Hewick?
Human Exploitation Company. It's a business specializing in intel gathering. Think of it as a civilian intelligence agency.
Cause that's...
Remember what they were trying to accomplish at the prison facility in Cuba? That gave me the idea. We dispatch moles into conflict zones around the world, and each sets up an intel network on site. Then they stay in place to give us stable points of contact when other nations intervene in the conflicts. Hewick's strength is that it has a cutout at each level. You get your
Material.
guy, then you
It could be just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
It's a perfect black box. Hewick members also work their way into the superpowers intelligence agencies to make sure Diamond Dogs gets work. We have those countries by the balls. That's our deterrent when we need it.
networking. In the intelligence community?
Sure, that's how we've grown this far. And when you go out on missions, intel from Hewick will be there to back you up. But despite all that, Cypher has its eyes on us. The only reason I'm not dead is that they needed to know where you were. Figured if you woke up, I'd go straight to you.
That's why you made that ruckus at the zero line.
Yeah, to make their own surveillance work against them. I think it took some of the heat off Cyprus.
Cause...
Then I just had to wait for you to save me. And I've gotten used to waiting.
You gotta extract him.
Points it at himself, the
It was a good chance
fucker.
to scout the market. And with the West wanting the Soviets out of Afghanistan, their agencies are bursting at the seams with funding. Boss, let's start by building up our Afghan presence.
Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles?
We're at the center of the world here.
We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean.
Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor, and Africa. From here, our reach extends to conflict zones the world over, including Afghanistan, of course.
So it's prime real estate for a mercenary.
Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us a favor.
Owes us.
The Seychelles has strong ties to the east, which the West wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size, but South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle. In the end, they accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us. They just let us have a piece of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here. We'll have to find somewhere else when this place starts getting big.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
Nothing hasty about it. You're back with us now.
So, Kaz, the ship that took us from Cyprus, it used to be a whaler.
Yeah, a Japanese vessel. How was the voyage?
It was
Marker removed.
stimulating.
Well, she was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago. Her displacement isn't anything to write home about, but she can really move. She still had plenty of life left in her, but then the work dried up. Global opposition to whaling has been mounting for years.
Is that right?
Analysis complete.
The push to ban it has been gaining traction for a little over a decade. Individual species came under protection as the years went on. And then 2 years ago, the IWC adopted a moratorium on commercial whaling. Several countries, including Japan, fought it to the bitter end. But eventually, most whaling...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You ever tried whale snake?
Can't say that I have.
When I was a kid in Japan, practically everybody ate it.
That good, huh?
The country was poor in those days, and whale was cheap. International opinions changed since then. In any case, that's why we were able to get a bargain price on the ship. Of course, we did end up spending 5 times the purchase price in modifications. We had to really work to fit in all the ESM and communications gear while keeping the whaler look intact. Right now, she's going around conducting SIGINT missions. In the future, we plan to use her as a communications relay base between you and Mother Base, and also as a chopper resupply vessel.
Smart.
Diamond Dogs. The word diamond originally comes from the Greek adamas.
You have arrived.
It means indomitable, unyielding.
Other words for the stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue. In other words, staying loyal to something.
Hey, nice. Right, there's really
Marker
just
placed.
this.
You have arrived at your destination.
Nice. Cool, cool.
Please select a landing zone.
Is there one close by?
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Oh yeah, there was this gun emplacement here. Can I move it? Is that a no? I want to see if new shit happens every time you go back to Mother Base, because now we've completed a real mission and a side ops.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
So I mean that's relevant.
This is B-Quad.
Please
Have
select a
arrived at
mission.
LZ. We'll
And we
stand
basically
by.
completed the
Support
3
helicopter
missions we
has
got at
arrived.
the beginning here. I miss Morpho.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Gaining altitude.
Bye, horsey.
Departing area of operations.
Just be a fucking dick and start throwing grenades.
Departing.
I'll try and restrain myself. But it's hard. It's really hard.
Side ops list updated.
Oh, really? Prisoner extraction. And... sheep. Sheep?
Please select a mission.
God damn it. Return to
Please
Mother
select
Base.
heading
Yeah.
to Mother Base.
Danger low. There is some danger, but that's more from doggies and the cuteness. And something has to be happening. Did my thing get built? No. Oh, my dog! Hey, come on, hey, what's up, Diamond Dog? Come on, hey, come on. Woof. Yeah.
Welcome home, boss.
Yep. What do you think about my dog?
Where are your friends? Spit it out.
Alright. See, I told him, hey.
Boss! Thanks for that, boss.
I wish I could interact with you more than just, you know. Fucking everyone is just getting put to sleep. Diamond Dog, the soldiers, doesn't matter. You get put to sleep. You get put to sleep. Whatever. But yeah. All right, guys. Next time, I guess. So. We might do these side ops and then do the mission.
Please select a mission.
I feel like the side ops are just quick little, like, I didn't get that blueprint, I guess. Oh, that's just because the mission is here. Right. Yeah. So prisoner extraction and extract a little shoot. Can I, oh. Okay. I thought I could kick the dog. I'm a sick man. I'm a sick man. Oh,
Thank you, boss.
does that mean free weapon? It does mean free weapon. Yeah, you're welcome. Good night, guys. Hey, don't let your hand catch the bullets. There you go. So, thanks for watching, guys, and tune in to the next.